Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, September 16th. Today I'm 171.7, and I haven't seen that number in a couple weeks, so I'm feeling pretty thankful for that. Let's go downstairs and see what's for breakfast. Okay, today's breakfast is a little high in points, but that's because I'm just absolutely craving cereal. The only cereal we have is sugar cereal, or this, which is Raisin Bran. I don't have the box for this, but Raisin Bran is 7 smart points per cup. So I'm going to do a cup of Raisin Bran for 7 points, and then I'm doing this almond milk. Almond milk is 1 smart point per cup. I'm going to do half a cup, so it'll be 0 smart points. So I'm going to do a cup of cereal, a half cup of almond milk, and this is my favorite bowl, like ever. Okay, someone mentioned that I hardly ever have snacks, and it's true. I usually don't because I don't know, I'm usually not hungry in between meals. I feel like if you get enough protein and fat at one meal, then it should be satisfying enough. Today, however, is different. Today we have an appointment during lunchtime, so I'm gonna have a banana about my normal lunchtime, and then we'll probably stop and have something on the way back from the appointment. So I'm not sure what. This is always weird territory for me because I like to plan my food. But I also think it's good to be spontaneous and to be able to eat out once in a while on the fly. So I'm not sure what we'll have. It may be one of our old favorites like El Pollo Loco or Subway, or something we see along the side of the road. Who knows? It's a mystery. Stay tuned. Meanwhile, banana. Okay, so for lunch, we decided to just come home. So this is lunch today. It is leftovers, which we have plenty of. This is my meatloaf sandwich. So this is the turkey meatloaf from last night. This is 0 smart points. The hot dog bun is 5 smart points. I added an extra tablespoon of this G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce for 0 smart points. And then this is homemade potato salad made with light mayonnaise. A third cup is 2 smart points. So my lunch today is a total of 7 smart points. Okay, for tonight's dinner, we're making KFC bowls. Yep, Kentucky Fried Chicken bowls, and I'm super excited about this. Thank you to Michelle Zerber for the idea. These are gonna be 5 smart points per bowl. So we're gonna start with potatoes. I'm gonna use these potatoes and make mashed potatoes. I'm gonna mash them with just some non-fat Greek yogurt so that they are creamy but still 0 smart points. So the potatoes will be 0 smart points. That's the first layer. Then we're gonna use some corn. So corn, fresh corn, canned corn, frozen corn, all corn is 0 smart points on the purple plan. Next layer is gonna be the chicken. So I'm using this Tyson rotisserie chicken breast strips. These are already fully cooked. They do have rib meat though, so there are some points. So these are 3 ounces for 2 smart points. So 2 smart points for the chicken. Then we're gonna put some gravy on, and this is a third a cup of gravy for 2 smart points. And then the last thing we'll add is a tablespoon of medium cheddar shredded cheese. 1 tablespoon is just 1 smart point. So that's gonna be our KFC bowl for tonight. Okay, I forgot to mention that we're gonna use this half a baked potato with our mashed potatoes. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because I cannot stand wasting food. So every time I cook something, I try to incorporate some leftovers, or sometimes we have leftovers for lunch. But we had this half of a baked potato left over from Monday night, so I'm gonna use that with the baked potatoes. Half a baked potato left over from Monday night. I'm gonna use this with the boiled potatoes to make mashed potatoes for tonight's dinner. No waste. Okay, first step, I've got the potatoes boiling. I personally like to keep the skin on the potatoes because I think there's a lot of vitamins and nutrients, and I think it tastes good. So here are the potatoes boiling. I'm just doing a few because we have the leftover potato, and this is just gonna be for Todd and I. So just a couple little potatoes boiling away. Okay, so we're gonna add this Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt just to make the potatoes really creamy and give them some moisture. Just keep mashing. And there's still gonna be 0 smart points. Okay, so we ran out of the Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt. We found this giant non-fat Greek yogurt at Costco for like the same price. So we used some of this, and then it's still pretty stiff. So what I'm gonna do is add some of this silk almond milk so we can get it nice and smooth and creamy. Keep going, you're doing a good job, Gabe. Okay, so now we're gonna put the chicken in the microwave for about 3 minutes. It is already pre-cooked, so we don't need to do much at all. We're gonna do 3 minutes and cook that chicken. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna build the bowls. So we're gonna start with the mashed potatoes. Yeah. Mashed potatoes. 0 Smart Point mashed potatoes. Okay, do yours, Gabe. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna add some corn, just like straight out of the can because we're gonna heat this up in the microwave. So add the corn. This one's mine and I like a lot of corn. So corn is 0 Smart Points. Corn is delish. Okay, add the corn to the top of yours. Beautiful. Okay, next thing we're gonna add is the chicken. So I actually have some of this leftover chicken from a restaurant meal that we had. It was for chicken lettuce wrap. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this chicken on each of these just because, like I said earlier, we don't like wasting food. So I'm gonna put a little bit on this one, and then just a little bit on this one. And then we're gonna go with the chicken that we actually prepared. So divide that between the 2 bowls. They're kind of stuck together. These are some big strips. Here, you take one more, and I'll take this little one. There we go. Okay, next we're gonna do the gravy. So a 1/3 cup of gravy is 2 Smart Points. Let's go for a 1/3 cup here. Don't tell me if this is more than a 1/3 cup because in my mind it's a 1/3 cup. Okay, you put some on yours. And then the last thing we're gonna do is a tablespoon of cheddar cheese. So I'm doing a tablespoon because a tablespoon is 1 Smart Point. For Todd, he can have really however much he wants. So let's say this is about 1 tablespoon. And then you can put as much as you want on that one. Yeah! Okay, this is almost it. We're gonna put this in the microwave for about 1 minute and then it's ready to eat. Okay, so here's our KFC bowl. I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave for about a minute and a half. Everything is already cooked. We just wanna warm it up and heat up the cheese and melt it. So I'm gonna do a minute and 30 seconds. There's our baby. Okay, here's our KFC bowl. It looks perfect. We have mashed potatoes on the bottom, then corn, then chicken, then gravy, and then cheddar cheese. There's Todd's KFC bowl. This is all for a grand total of 5 Smart Points for dinner.